Hello everyone, welcome back to Lynn's Homestead. Most of the rain went through and well, the truck's got a little wetness on it. So we're going to be working on farm truck, and I ordered shocks through Walmart. Funny as may seem, Walmart, boy, it doesn't seem like there's nothing you can't get through them. And so we're going to start on the front, and then we'll end in the back, and then we're going to do one little tweak right in here. Let's get started. First things first. Since we're working on the suspension, it's still wise to use jack stands, but we're not going to put the jack stands under the suspension. We're going to put it under the cross member. So we're going to put this thing up under the spring. I'm going to raise it up. This jack is about 35 years old. I'm surprised it still works. It doesn't hold very well. And we're going to put a jack stand right under that side of the cross member. We're going to put the other one underneath here just because we can. All right. Slowly lower it down. But the thing we need to do here is I need to get this wheel off the ground so I can get the tire off. I want all the room possible. Get to that. Okay. There's the shock. Now the ones they say will fit this truck. Well, I've yet to have anything say it really fits the truck. That's a pretty good size shock. Taking a guess. This is the front one. We'll see. Up there is a 3/4 inch. Down here is 11/16. So let me get them off. And we'll put these shocks side by side and see, do we have a winner or a loser? Okay, I got the shock off, but there is like no space. There is the spring for the clutch. For the throw out bearing, it's underneath there. There is like, I can't even film it underneath there. So I'm going to have to get that thing off. I was able to get a, what is it? A 7/8 wrench up behind there. And I don't think I have another 7/8 to put on there. Yeah, that ain't gonna be no fun. Yeah, this could be a 2-day adventure just with the front shocks. Back ones be easy. All right, so I'll report back, see how far I get with this thing. I got an adjustable wrench on. It's up on the upper control arm. The vice grips are kind of hold the wrench on. So I'm going to get behind with the wrench, start wrenching. Well guys, I tell you, I got it cut off. I accidentally made a little cut into the frame. Well, as I'm sitting there trying to weld it up, and ended up into a bigger hole, so that part of the frame is a little weak. I'm using my new titanium 125 MIG welder, which is, I mean, compared to my other welder, this is definitely a challenge, but I like the adjustability of it. But hey, I've been using that other one for 31 years. I wasn't very good at it. but I was able to do jobs. This thing is just going to take a little longer. Okay, I got it fixed up. I'm getting a little better at that welder, but I guess it all depends on whether I'm welding straight or down. Yeah, well, my camera's getting hot because it's been sitting in a bucket. I actually been working on this for about 2.5 hours just on one shot. So, you know, guys, I've been at this 2.5 hours. The angle, I actually had to bend the ears. I got that thing up in there, but I'll have to show you when I get underneath after I get this thing tight. On how much room I actually had to disconnect the spring, return spring for the clutch fork, you know, for the clutch. And then I'm going to have to use the impact on here and hold on to the ratchet, which I'll show you shortly, on trying to get this thing tight. So I've been in this thing for almost 3.5 hours. Not something you'd want to watch me, because I had to use all these tools. All these tools. Just to put that thing in there. See how much room I have? There's a nut. So now I gotta get this spring connected. Where are you? To my clutch. Up in here. I tell you guys, I'm sure hope the other side goes better. There's a brake line in the way. Balls. They don't... Why can't they leave you more room? I mean, you see what I was trying to work through? Exhaust pipe's in the way. Couldn't use an extension. I used just about every tool I dragged out of my toolbox. Let me show you a piece I had to cut out. That puppy was seized. Yeah, well, I tried a Sawzall. That wouldn't work. Angle grinder, my 20-volt Craftsman with a cutting wheel. But then I accidentally went through part of the frame. I had to fix that. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to drag this video on too long, because it's all right. As long as it took me to change one, I got 3 more to go. Hey, thanks for watching.